Come on in, Miss Moon. Good to see you again. How are you today?
I'm good.
So when we last spoke, there were some things we were working on. I was want to see where we were at on them, see if you'd had a chance to check into some of those things I sent you, and just remind you that what you say here stays here, unless you're going to harm yourself or someone else. Um, so as far as everything going with you, how is it? I mean, what's been the day in the life of Miss Morgan?
Been putting in job
Have you heard anything back from anybody?
applications. I went for an interview at the Burger King, but I haven't heard anything back since the interview.
Well, it's fine. I mean, sometimes it takes time. Um, we'll just keep putting in the applications. We'll get you out there. So, has the vouchers helped?
Yeah, done.
That's good. So, what have you been doing for yourself? I mean, like, I know you just had got out of treatment. You were seeking our services. What's been going on? Have you been going to any meetings? Have you been working?
I try to go to meetings, but my sister, I'm in staying with her, and she wants me to watch her kid all the time so she can go out. So I don't get it. If I want to go to meetings, then she gets mad about it and don't want to take me, and so I don't get to go to a lot of meetings.
Um, we'll see if we can't connect you with some other people in recovery and see if we can't get you right that way. I'll give you some phone numbers before you leave with some other people that I know that are in recovery that are more than willing to take a newcomer out to a meeting and get a cup of coffee afterwards. And
That probably won't happen because if I don't watch her kid for her, then she's gonna get mad and she's gonna keep me out. I won't be able to stay there, and I don't have anywhere else to go.
which was, so you're still seeking housing, correct?
But I can't get housing until I get a job because I can't pay the bills.
Well, have you put any thought into a halfway house? You have some clean time under your belt. They have access to transportation back and forth to work. They have case managers there that can transport you. Um, have you any thought to that?
Not really. I mean, I thought about it, but because um, I had some other people mention it to me, but I don't really think that's something I want. I think living with strangers. I don't know. Just thoughts of that. I don't think that's something I can do. I've been told that I'm not a pleasant person sometimes. I don't know. I think
I think it's very pleasant. It can be difficult living with people you don't know, but you have to remember that you all have one thing in common and focus on the commonalities instead of the differences. And the one thing you have in common is you're all in recovery. You're all trying to get your life back. You're all starting over brand new. And you're all just trying to be there for each other in case somebody needs it. And you got to look at the commonalities to try to relate instead of trying to find differences between people. But I mean, if that's something you're not comfortable with, that's fine. We'll keep plugging away and see what we can find you. So, as far as the applications, have you? I know you said you applied at Burger King. What other kind of places have you applied at?
I've applied at Papa John's and Burger King and Food City and just different fast food places. And
Well, have you found it overwhelming at all since you've been out and trying to start over and you clean and
it's very overwhelming.
I, I know for me when I was first out going into Walmart and big crowds overwhelmed me like it smothered me out like I wanted to run off. I felt like a deer in headlights. And it took me a while to get back into that. Even though I was in a facility with 64 guys, it wasn't like the crowd at Walmart where there was people going by you in just more structure in rehab. And I guess they got used to it. But it takes time, and you can get back out there and and getting a job will help. It'll help you with
I've got to find a job. I can't keep staying with my sister. She's getting on my nerves.
right. I got a sibling too. I understand. You love them to death, but you want to choke them to
I
death.
mean, I appreciate her helping me and everything, giving me a place to live, but it's like I'm her personal maid and her child care provider. She don't try to do anything to help me. It's more or less, I don't know. She acts like I owe her for letting me stay there, but she don't. I don't ever have any time to do anything for myself.
When you're active addiction, did you do any harm to your sister?
Probably.
When you consider this kind of the amends process, not that she feels like you're her slave or that anything like that. It's kind of you making amends for the harm that you caused. Yeah, sometimes it sucks and feel like she's controlling your life, but A, she's giving you a place to stay. That's more than you had. B, she's still there for you, regardless of what capacity. I mean, she may make you feel bad about it, but she obviously loves you, or she'd have wrote you out. So this is kind of you making that amends process to her, kind of helping her out. You'll get to where you need to be. You didn't become an addict overnight. You're not going to get successful, get your own place, and be killing it overnight. It takes time. You got to just keep plugging away, putting in the work, and trying to find something different, being a better person you was yesterday today than you was yesterday. So I mean, you got this. So what we'll do is, as far as the job applications, we'll put in a few more. I said if I'll let you talk to my secretary on your way out. Get you some more gas vouchers and another food box. That food box helped her a bit last time.
Yeah, my sister really likes food bugs. She's thankful for that.
So we'll get you some
Her
all
kids eat
that.
a lot.
Pardon?
Her kids eat a lot.
How many kids you got?
She's got two.
And their ages?
6 and 5. They're close together. A little boy and a little girl. The little girl's 5.
So little girls are for you.
No, the
No,
little boy's my favorite. The little girl's marrying shit.
they usually are. Well, we'll get them something. We'll see if we can't, kind of set their age group. We'll see what we can find in the food boxes. Kind of help them out a little bit more. I know we got some nuggets over there. Every young in the world loves nuggets.
Yeah.
Um, so we'll let you talk to my secretary and set up an appointment to come in and put in some more applications. And I know you don't want to do a halfway house, but put some more thought into it. And if you do get to where you're ready for it, and that's something you would like to do, we can explore that avenue, no problem.
I'm a little nervous about being around people I don't know.
Well, that's understandable.
Especially living with them.
So, what would be a goal you would like to set for next time we meet?
Actually have a job.
We'll put major work into that. What's another goal that you want to try to achieve short
I'd like to get my own car.
term? Okay, like I said, there's several programs out there, but most of them, like you said, you have to have a job in order to save the money to get, because you pay half and they pay half, and they'll help you with it. We'll see that there is, like I said, public transportation offered. And if it gets to where the vouchers are not doing no good, maybe we can set you up on like LKLP, which is a public transportation side. The only thing is they only operate from early in the morning to 4 in the evening. They don't do evenings or nights. And that makes it difficult to work with some jobs.
My sister lives really close to the Burger King, and I can walk back and forth to work there. That's why I was hoping to go on there.
Well, maybe they'll give you a call. You never know. How long's it been?
It's only been like a couple of days.
Oh, okay. Well, you got plenty Maybe they'll give you a call this week, and if they do, you've got that option, and that'll get you out of the house a little more and get her used to you not being there to be a shoulder to lean on so much. So, um, well, Miss Bloom, I appreciate you coming in today, and I'm glad you're doing good. Do you have any questions for me? Um, just keep menu, and I will get you a list while you're talking with my secretary of other guys and girls in recovery that can kind of help you get to meetings, maybe. I mean, like you said, your time schedule is a little crunched, but they'll work with you. I mean, there's plenty of meetings out there. If not, we can get you some Zoom meeting IDs. And I know you don't have access to internet, but you may be able to go to the library and get on a Zoom meeting. I know they have headphones and stuff like that. So we'll try to figure it out where you can get involved. Get you a sponsor maybe and work some steps and kind of just do more for your recovery. Because if you don't work on your own recovery, then chances are that it's hard for that success. So you have to work on yourself. But I do appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
I'll walk you to the door if you don't mind, and